and people will join. I know a couple of authors have reached out to me, so they would be joining. In the meantime, we can go ahead and get whatever we can cover on the agenda.
Sure thing. So we've already taken care of most of the.
Sam, 1 minute, please. We may have to
Yep.
go live. Akash, to let us know. All right, welcome to EIP Editing Office Hour meeting number 78. This is issue number 1791 on Ethereum/PM GitHub repository. In our today's meeting, we are going to look into EIPs as well as ERC pull requests. We are joined by editor Sam Wilson. Thank you, Sam, for joining us here today.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, I see some of the authors have also joined. So perhaps we can go ahead and get started to maybe cover the first final proposal if it hasn't been already done, and then we'll get to the PR for authors' request here.
Sure. So what are we doing here? Okay. Let's start by looking at there. Okay. So standard interface for NFT. Okay. Annotation is private. Okay. A standard interface for NFT is specifically designed for AI agents where metadata represents agent capabilities, requires privacy protection. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this all looks like valid solidity. Okay. Okay, then a reference implementation, some NFTs. Yeah, that all looks good. All right. You can go to final. All right. So what do we have in the chat here? So, all right, David, let's go take a look at your proposal here. Did you have any specific questions, or just wanted a review on it?
Yeah, it would be great to just get a review for it.
Sure. So everything else looks good. So contract ownership. Okay, we define a multi-step contract ownership interface. For more secure contract ownership management, this makes the ownership transfer into 3 distinct steps, with the first 2 steps performed by the original owner, initiate, confirm, the remaining 1 step performed by the new owner, accept. Okay. How we enforce an optional time window between initiate and initiate, confirm stages to give it room for review and make ownership key compromise. Yeah, okay. Okay. Ownership management is crucial in on-chain security and a significant portion of the security assumptions of DeFi. Ownership management is crucial in on-chain security and a significant portion of the security assumptions of DeFi protocols, smart contract wallets, and on-chain utilities. Okay. Super minor like grammar nitpick here, but because this is a list, it's easy to read the second part as part of the list, but I don't think it is. I'm not even going to comment on that because it's really just nitpicking, but yeah, the single step ownership style ownership mechanism has been in the industry for a long time. Has been used ubiquitously as an industry standard as the industry evolves. Just for multi-step time gate ownership management. Time gated ownership management something process to enhance the ecosystem's contract ownership to more reviewable, stoppable, thorough, and security. Okay. So, yep, that's good. Multi-step ownable. Okay. Must update the buffer period with initiation, then confirmation after the existing buffer period. Break train, owner keys compromise scenario. Okay. Shouldn't this be an interface? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so
Actually, this section was written in this format to be in line with the original ownership standard. And within the ERC 173, if I'm not mistaken, within the rationale, I think it had something in line with that.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
a fairly old standard, so it doesn't follow the rules as strictly. Yeah, so a good example here, like, sorry, other schemes that were considered is definitely good rationale content, because that it describes why you made the choices that you made. These ones seem more like very general things about the proposal, like, so why would you want a multi-step ownership standard? These things all answer that, except maybe some simplicity. But why do you want this particular? I actually, even why you want this particular standard is still motivation. You'd want to answer things like, I had a good example here somewhere. Yeah, this one here. So I'm not saying that you need to move this, to be clear. This is just a good example of what rationale should be like.
All right. Yeah, I got your
Yeah.
point. I can have some nitpicking for this part.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so fix this up and then I'll get to review it eventually, and it should make it in.
Thanks.
All right, we can move to our last call proposals.
Sure. Okay. So we do have an author approval on it. Okay. Oh, I'm a I'm an author on this one.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I think that's why you had been asked for this one as well. But it was already reviewed by Victor, so perhaps we can still take it, even if you are the other.
Yeah, okay. So you see 7828. Yeah, okay, good. Is there anything else immediately wrong? No, okay, so let's give this a read then. Accessible binary form to refer specific in one chain. Interrupt addresses. Hmm. I really don't like that this is a plural and then referred to with a singular. But I guess that makes sense. Is the binary format to describe an address specific to one chain with a companion interruptible name specification for human readable display? Is it achieved through a version length prefix binary envelope that supports arbitrary length binary data? The interpretation serialization moves the data thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize we supported definition lists. Huh. Okay. Um,
Sam, a question.
yeah.
So for this PR, like could we merge that as last call just now, or we should wait for the author to come back with the changes because it does not look like very big of changes. Definitely something that needs to be done before the final.
Well, they're going from drafting to last call, so we probably have to merge into
Ah,
you anyways. So
yeah, so that's a very fair point. Perhaps we can change the status right over here as well.
yeah, that's I'll
Mm.
probably do that. Um,
And then the author will get plenty of time to make further iteration on this one.
okay, BNF, JK. Yeah, everything else seems fine. So and then because I'm an author on this, I can't edit it. Well then,
Then we must add it as a comment. Yeah.
yeah, okay. So that will stay like that. All right, 1224. What's going on with this one? Unaddressed comments. Let's go and take a look at that. Okay. So the 18th. Okay. Okay. Mhm.
We should have some background music for these.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Oh no, you're doing
It,
great.
it's a little easier when there's authors here to talk, but when it's just me reading proposals, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it possible? I don't remember. Um, I guess it isn't possible because you'd end up with, yeah, okay. So, okay. 1333. So what are we looking at here?
The last call proposal on agenda today.
Yeah. Cool. So this proposal aims to standardize method for on-chain treasury management of institutional assets, ensuring secure private key generation, hierarchical management. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that seems good to me.
All right, so we have one proposal moved to last call today.
Yeah. Seven, 893, 37 review. Oh my God. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, a lot of them are images. That's good. All right. Okay, core interfaces. Okay.
I mean, it's good to see DeFi related proposals also coming in, DeFi protocol.
Yeah, it's nice.
So what would be the best category for this? I'm just trying to understand here. It's like interface for DeFi protocol to implement verifiable solvency proofs and monitor financial health status. Should we still categorize it as ERC?
Yeah, I think so. There's like ERC is kind of like a really broad category. Interface, I think, has been used historically for RPC methods and for like solidity level standards. This one's definitely an application level standard, so I think it still makes sense with an ERC.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Um,
mean, otherwise it will always create a confusion because when the EIP ERC repo split happened, then some of the proposals were like in that
yeah,
to go status.
exactly.
Yep. Let's keep it ERC. It's simpler.
Um, uh, the use of tables and emoji definitely makes me think this is a ChatGPT proposal.
Yeah. I mean, many time people take help of ChatGPT to maybe avoid any kind of typo, kind of do a better formatting and things like that. And then while doing so, these things appears as well.
Yeah, like I don't mind like using ChatGPT to help. It's when they just generate pages and pages of content that doesn't really add anything to the proposal that it gets kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
uh,
For a DeFi proposal usage of AI.
okay. Mhm. All right.
Sam, we are joined by David again. Maybe want to revisit
Oh, sure.
number 1212.
Yeah, I have addressed all the comments briefly mentioned.
All right. Let me just reread these. Yep. Mhm. All right. Okay. So how does this work? Let me go back down here. Um, First step, so you initiate to a new owner. Um, so that I'm not going to like hold up the proposal on that. I'm just throwing it out as a suggestion. That's good. Okay. Yeah, and this is just moving your rationale. Awesome. Yep, those become interfaces. Um, okay. No, interesting. So the idea would be if the owner's key is leaked, then they could like front run the attacker trying to change it. Doesn't that also work in the opposite direction? Doesn't that mean the attacker could front run any ownership changes to like a, yeah, I guess it would just turn it into like a fight for gas fees.
Actually, it requires this only happens if the attacker acquires the owner key. So if the attacker doesn't have the owner key, then they would be not be able to
Yeah, yeah.
deposit. Yeah. It would have been more of like a guess because there is that time buffer, and within that time frame, the other side will have to flip it, and then like the ownership wouldn't be able to be transferred.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
the compromised key would remain the owner. Basically is the best case scenario there.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Because in the existing case, the compromised key can just switch the ownership.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Thanks.
Awesome. So that should merge, hopefully. Yeah, thanks for coming out. And I think that's about all the time we have for today. So talk to you all next time I'm on.
Right. And for the next week, actually, we are going to have EIP editing office hour for EIPs only, but we will meet Sam during the event that we are organizing, that is EIP Summit on 21st of November. So please check the agenda. You'll find the link. If you're around, you can come and meet us in person in the event, but Sam will be there in order to answer any question, kind of AMA, and we'll be going through some of the author's questions during that call. So yeah, thank you, Sam, for joining and everyone here for tuning in.
Take care.